right. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hello.
Hello.
Let's go ahead and get moving. So trying to think if there's anything announcy that I have to do. I don't think so. Not beforehand. not like last week.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sitting here going, I feel like there's something I have to say. But last time on Tower of Dreams, our party woke up at Valkyrie's house, or parents' house, I should say, and had a nice breakfast and grabbed a coffee on the way up to the funicular up to High Street. Went up there and were accosted by some protesters out in front of the city hall, and met Morbeck of the Masons Guild. I was requested them to set up a meeting with Chancellor Pan, which they have avoided doing so far. They met with the mayor, and yeah, tipped them off that they should go down to the Salamander, which is up like a forge district in a giant lava tube. They went there and they met some very interesting people. The highlight, of course, is Mad Hatter, the place that they didn't have to go but went anyway.
Yes.
Crazy warlock with dancing dolls. And then they found the artifact that they were looking for, with Hergiad, a older but very talented dragonborn who was more than happy to pass along the bronze rod that they were looking for to them. Of course, while most of the party was doing that and dealing with that, Avienda carried Allie Ward, their benefactor and maybe friend, who had passed out from the intense heat, up out of the lava tube, and Allie took her to the hot springs, where Avienda met Mayor Krana again, and kind of filled Avienda in on some of this tension that's going on between the miners and the artisans here in Silverstruck, and Avienda has promised to help resolve the issue. And the rest of our party was confronted by their favorite lizard person ever, Kurt, who delivered a note from Allie that tells them where to go when they get out of the Salamander, and includes their captures to get them to the hot springs. So,
great.
There it is. That's the recap. That's exactly where we're picking up. Go. We'll start with the group that's down in the pit of the Salamander first.
Yes. So we're heading towards, you had us heading towards the hot springs, correct?
Mm-hmm. You're working your way up out of the Salamander, I believe.
Okay. All right.
We got a note.
We ran into someone who told us that's where they was at the hot springs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kurt.
Well, I guess we should head over there, right?
Anywhere but here.
You don't like it here, Vaughn?
Between the heat and the crazies, think of other places to be.
I do agree. It would be nice to not completely empty my canteen to stay cool. She pours more on top of herself.
Oh, this heat must be hard for you.
We had vents ourselves deep in the ocean, but everything was wet, and nothing is wet here. So
yeah. So what's the temperature? And she'll say this as they're walking. So what's the temperature like? And I mean, that far underwater, is it Is it hot? Is it cold? Do you feel temperatures differently than, say, myself or Vaughn does?
Usually it's very cold, unless you're near a vent, and then you can kind of tell from pretty far out, depending on which way the current is going. It's technically a vent to the center of the earth.
Oh, right. That kind of vent, right?
Yes. The water is quite poisonous, though, the closer you get, because of the things that come out of the earth. We're fortunate here. I think that most of the gases have cleared, and we can still use the space.
Got it. That's really interesting. I've never thought about it. Good to know.
I never thought I would be here.
Oh, sorry, Andrew. I have OBS covering up some of that. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I don't guess that, however, you're here, but I doubt I'll ever be able to go underwater that far under. Seems quite a distance. From a distance.
Well, I've seen some amazing things that magic can do, even just on our trip here. So, who knows what might be possible with the power of magic and friendship on our sides.
Wow. Valkyrie just nods.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, you all got it. So you all notice as you're kind of having this conversation, and as Nathaniel and Vaughn are both helping carry this 40-pound bronze rod, a Kenku walks by and pickpockets Seven.
Oh, do we all see this?
You all see it.
Hey.
Does he stop?
Yeah, they stop.
Give
Do
it
you
back.
need something? Do you need something I have?
Do you need something I have?
Valkyrie's going to step up to it and hold out her hand. And look as stern as she can. Which isn't extremely stern, but...
You'll take a big sigh. Do you need something I have?
Thank you.
I'll turn around, kind of hand it to Sefin.
It was literally your coin purse.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh,
You shouldn't do that.
shouldn't do that?
Take things. And she'll kind of grab, something out, like her journal or something out of her bag and, like, try and, like, illustrate it with, from, like, grabbing it from one hand to the other. No.
No. Should not do that. Take things.
How does the Kenku look, Andrew? Does it look disheveled? Does it look dirty?
A little disheveled, with the exception of a gold locket on a chain around its neck.
Valkyrie is going to give it 2 gold. Here. Go ahead.
Here. Should not do it. Take things.
And
then as its hand kind of closes around the coins and it kind of clutches its chest, it kind of freezes and its head pans up and it looks at you in a totally different voice that none of you recognize. It says, Find the oracle. And then it runs away.
Wait, the what?
Did you guys hear
The
that?
oracle?
That's, I think that's what I heard. Find the oracle. And none of us said that, so he wasn't mimicking.
Do we
us.
see which
No.
direction that the Kenku ran in?
Towards the exit of the salamander.
Okay.
Yes.
How far away are we from the exit?
You're about halfway.
I don't suppose anyone feels like running.
No, unfortunately not. I don't have any way to get faster, so I guess we'll just try to keep an eye out for it if we see it again, maybe in town.
We could try. There's so many people in town.
Have we seen any other Kenku being in this town, Andrew?
This is the first one you've seen.
I haven't seen any Kenku, so chances are high.
Well, that was odd.
Find the oracle.
Does the oracle mean anything to any of you?
Does it?
No?
Does it?
Does it? It's a question.
Nope.
Nope.
But we're familiar
Nope.
with the
Not a
concept of
clue.
oracles, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part. Religiously speaking. I guess there's people who claim to prophesy. Fortune tell.
Vaughn, do any of your faith do any of your faith have powers to see the future? Or to share it?
Not as of. I have not encountered that yet, except for my deity requesting that I help, guard you in our journey. But he hasn't shown me anything in the future, per se.
Interesting. But it would be possible, certainly. If
Yes.
they decided to reveal their knowledge to you or one of their other followers.
They could if they chose. I wouldn't be presumptuous at this point to ask. That's quite a large boon to ask of a deity.
Certainly.
But maybe if we find a temple in town, in Silverstruck, we can see if they know of someone called the Oracle. They would probably be the best if someone is prophesizing. The temple would probably be the place that they would be aware of. I would think.
Sure.
So we'll keep an eye out for that.
Well, we should probably keep on going towards the hot springs to meet up with Avienda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But not Allie.
You know,
I mean, we're gonna drop off the rod to Allie.
Right.
We're going to drop that
So
route.
right into his
Let
lap.
them carry it.
So you guys do make it out of the salamander without any other issue. And coming out is actually one of the most wonderful sensations, to leave all that heat and kind of stuffy air behind you and just come out into fresh, crisp mountain air.
That was a lot.
That was intense. That was heavy. Is it cool enough? Put my armor back on?
It is cool enough to put your armor back on.
I will put my armor back on.
All right. And then you guys head over to the hot springs following Allie's directions.
Odd place to go after the salamander.
Yeah. Bit.
Well, you
Valkyrie.
guys... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Valkyrie, thank you for your help with the purse snatcher. I don't know what I would have done if my whole purse was gone. So thank you very much.
That would have been a bad situation for sure. I'm glad I could help.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you know, it uses the money I gave it to get some food. Something.
Some comfort. Yes.
It's hate to see people who feel like that they have to steal. Such a sad situation. Oh, onward.
Onward.
So you guys get to the hot springs, and behind the desk in the front is a elven woman, but next to her is a familiar face. At least Nathaniel recognizes her.
Oh boy.
Da-da.
And Vala stands up a little straight and goes, "Oh, funny running into you here."
Yes. Why are you here?
Oh, summer internship rotation.
Gosh.
Okay. That's... Well, hello again.
You follow Vala because you want another massage, yes?
No. No. No.
Oh, I didn't get to give you one last time. We must this time. She is literally going to walk around the counter up to you, grab you by the upper arm, and start steering you like down a hall.
My friend needs it more, and I point toward Vaughn.
I awkwardly hold. I have this rod. I must deliver. So
I'm still holding on to the rod too,
I'm not letting go of that rod for the.
and I haven't let go of it either.
Vala goes, "I take this good instrument to use for massage," and she just picks it up, no problem. Her shoulder.
No. We have to.
We
That's
have-
got to
we
be
have to deliver
delivered
that.
to
Yes.
a friend of ours.
Yes. So we were paid to retrieve that. We need to.
Does he want massage?
Maybe. I think he would.
Yes. Yes.
I take Rod, send him to me. I give him massage.
Okay.
Will do.
Room 3.
Room 3.
3.
Does the old writing in the air.
Tell him big tip. Bye. And she just shoulders the rod and walks down the hall and into the third door on the left.
Wait, she just took the rod.
You took
Yeah.
the rod with her?
Yeah. She
Oh,
said,
boy.
I'll hold on to the rod. Just send him here."
I mean,
Not horrible.
Well, we should probably find Allie and
Find
give him
Allie.
the information.
yeah.
Should
So we can
someone
take care of it.
stay here and make sure it doesn't? No one else. It stays here as well, I guess.
That's why we're gonna go
The-
get Allie, and Allie will go grab it. And
The
Enjoy.
elven woman speaks up and goes, "Oh, you don't have to worry about any of your belongings going missing here. Legitimately, we don't want anyone to sue us. And Vala's job is too important to her. You all look really warm. We have a cold shower, if you would like to utilize that. Yes, I thought you might. Your armor looks rather heavy. But we have a cold shower cold showers that y'all can use. And then out back are the hot springs.
I think I'll just.
Did you have vouchers? Someone said that a group before was coming in with vouchers.
I don't know if he gave us
Yes.
vouchers.
yeah, he
Yes.
gave us vouchers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. What
bunch
he
of
yeah,
He gave
salad.
us vouchers.
yeah. Okay. I will fumble through my armor and find my voucher.
Oh, I'll take those for you.
Valkyrie will
Thank
give
you.
her the voucher.
With these, you can stay here as long as you like. and all the services are free. Well,
Included.
included. Yeah.
Right.
Thank
Is
you.
there lodging here?
No.
Oh, okay.
And
Just-
by services, you mean the showers and the hot springs? Is there any and the massages?
Yeah, we have some other masseuses.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well-
And she kind of looks both ways and leans in. A personal favorite. I highly recommend. Highly. She stops as someone walks by her.
I'm sorry.
I highly recommend Rirdan.
Rirdan?
Rirdan, yes.
Rirdan.
He's probably the single most beautiful drow that I have ever seen.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
And he's a very good singer.
Is he a masseuse?
Yes, among other things.
Oh.
ooh.
Well, I
But that's under the table.
that as
Not
Are other
included in the
things?
voucher.
Not included.
The other things, right? Yes.
Voucher not included.
well, that's thank you for that information. That's very helpful. Well, what are you guys doing?
Her face is literally like bright red right now.
Sure.
Well, one to get Allie. That way Allie can go.
Oh right,
retrieve you.
Allie. Yeah, we should go and find him. Vaughn, did you want to take a shower? No, I'm just asking. You said you wanted to take a shower.
Yes, I would like to get.
Cold
we
shower
can-
would be good.
We can go. Me and
I'll-
Sethan could go and look for Allie.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's yes. I will go take a nice cold shower, drink
Okay.
about 5 gallons of water, and
Okay.
we'll meet back at the spa. I guess wherever. I'll ask at the front desk where you guys want.
Sure.
The two of you did carry that massive thing all the way up here. You should go rest.
Sure.
All right, so Nathaniel and Vaughn are going to the showers.
Yeah.
Valkyrie, where are you headed?
To the showers. No. I just want to give the
Ignore
battle
Al-
cry.
Ignore Allie.
Raises his mace to the shower.
Well, I'm to Sethan, let's go and try to find Allie, I guess. To that way, the
Okay.
sooner we find Allie, the sooner we can, get him to go get a massage with Boa.
Sure. Seth turns to the elven woman at the desk and she says, "Have you seen Ali Bellows? They're
Who?
it's Ali Bellows, right? Ali Bellows. They're the person who purchased our vouchers.
Oh, you mean Allie Ward?
Yes.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes, he's here. I think he's back in the Springs.
Oh, okay. And they're this way.
Yes. Go to the right, through that door, turn left, and head towards the back of the building. You'll come into changing areas. There's several options, and you can robe up or towel up there, and then head on out to the Springs.
But we can't go in what we're wearing. We need to put on robes.
Yes, yes, you can store your clothing and items in one of the lockers, the changing rooms.
It's okay. It's a lot more
Thank you.
comfortable, Sethan.
We're
It'll be
just still. Sure.
Okay.
Say so.
So let's head. So Valkyrie will start heading that way that she described, and then look for Allie along the way.
Right. Gentlemen, you find the cold showers, no problem. They're off of the men's changing room.
Nice.
And ladies, you, I'm assuming, just go in and get changed and situated, then head back immediately? Or do you stop and take a cold shower first?
I'm definitely taking it.
Yeah, no, I know you, the two gentlemen are, but Seth and
Oh,
Valkyrie.
Oh,
Valkyrie's not taking a cold shower.
well, if Valkyrie will not, then Seth will grudgingly put a robe on over her stickiness and then go outside by the hot springs
Right.
in a robe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you two head out, and there's a kind of a general steam in the area that's just coming out of the pool, and there's dozens of these all up kind of like an ascending slope. And in the kind of the first one on the right, you see Avienda chilling with Mayor Krana.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Have you seen Allie?
I think over there. I'm not sure. It's hard to see in this this mist, this spot. Do you guys want to come in?
Plan to. We're just trying to find Allie first.
Okay.
So we'll look around and we'll be back.
Okay. I'll be here.
We'll be back.
Valkyrie will kind of take a second glance at the mayor sitting with Avienda.
Hello, good to see you again.
Hello.
Yes, hello. We'll be back.
Excellent. Until then.
That wasn't unexpected.
Indeed.
You all head up a little. It's not hard to find Allie. He's facing the direction of the main building, so you don't have to like try to walk around several pools to see anyone. You easily identify him. Anyways, hello. You guys are back? Did you find it?
Yes. It's currently being held in one of the masseuse parlors.
Why?
Well, funny story.
Did you book me a massage?
Yes, we did. With one of the best here in the center.
That is so thoughtful and kind.
I'm so glad that I
You all are
could help.
wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Room 3.
Thank you. I'll head there now. And he kind of gets up and quickly throws a robe on and scuttles down.
Enjoy.
Ta-ta!
Would you hate it if I went to go take a shower now before joining?
Oh, sure. Go
you and
do your
Avienda?
thing. Absolutely.
I feel gross. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Seth kind of skips back
Go
to the showers.
rehydrate.
Valkyrie says to herself, "Water is water." Okay. And we'll head over to the hot tub.
All right. Getting immediately in. We're hovering.
Hovering.
Okay. Mayor Krana looks up and goes, "Oh well, come on in. No need to be shy."
Oh, I'm not shy. Just Avienda, did you have any trouble getting back up here?
Allie was kind of heavy. Other than that, not really. But me and Mayor have been talking about some things that have been going on. If you want to share your input on it.
Sure. Valkyrie will get into the hot tub and not sit extremely. How big are these hot tubs?
They're pretty
Andrew?
big. You guess they could fit about 8 around the rim.
Okay, she'll kind of sit on
A
the
little snugly maybe, but yeah, there's for 3 people. You guys have all the space you could want.
She'll sit on the kind of the opposite side.
Okay.
So what is it?
Oh, Avienda just told me that you guys would help out with our problem here in Silverstruck. I'm so grateful.
Oh.
It's the miners. The miners have decided to raise their prices. Have decided that they're not being fairly compensated for their work, and of course, this is going to trigger a ripple effect in costs throughout the entire economy here in the Cape. And I'm very concerned that, at least here in Silverstruck, where all of our guilds, well, except the Glassblowers Guild, rely on the materials from the mines. Very concerned.
So what are we helping with? I'm confused.
Well, helping them figure out a solution to the problem. Like, either have the miners not, spike their prices and stuff and make them more reasonable, or, I'm not very good on the business side of things. I've kind of listened in with my parents, but I didn't know if you had input or anybody else in the group.
Well, I mean, it is a problem, but also I kind of feel like that they should be paid fairly. But I understand my father is a jewelry maker, so he relies on the miners a lot.
I'm so sorry. Oh, gems have had the highest price hike out of anything.
Interesting. I didn't know that. But I guess it makes sense. Anyways, I mean, what do you propose how do you propose that we can help you? By talking with the miners, or?
I mean, normally it's Chancellor Pan's job to deal with things like this. Even I haven't been able to get an appointment with Chancellor Pan in this last several weeks since all this started. So I don't know if he's supporting the miners in this bid, or if something has happened to him. It's not clear to me. It's never in the office when I go stop by, though. We're more adjacent positions than I am over him, if that makes any sense.
Didn't we, out of character question, didn't we speak with Pan earlier?
No, you spoke with Pan's
Secretary.
Secretary.
Yes,
Thank you,
assistant.
Yalara.
Yalara, okay. Okay. Well, I think we were trying to talk with Pan anyways. So we could try to fit it in with that conversation.
That would be wonderful if you're able to get in.
Oh, we can make sure that we don't talk about the miners and the artisans and stuff fighting, and maybe we can get in that way. Like if we go under the ruse of like a different situation that's happening.
Whatever strategy you want to employ. I just appreciate the help. I've exhausted everything that I can do, and again, I don't have any direct authority in the matter. But the things I do have authority over, Silverstruck, and its life in general are going to be directly impacted by this, and I am very concerned.
Sure, that's... makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely talk to someone.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
I can't promise that it will help or that, but we'll try.
Well, I mean, it's more than I'm able to accomplish on my own. So whatever it is you're able to do, I appreciate it. Nathaniel, Vaughn, you guys are done with your showers and coming out about now? Are you heading over to the same pool, or are you guys going to go find your own?
I guess my stuff's stowed in a locker, so I will guess I will don a robe and go look for the others.
Nathaniel will don a robe as well and just follow.
Okay. You guys, again, it's not hard to find them. Valkyrie and Avienda and Mayor Krana are sitting in the very first right-hand hot spring. Their robes up on the rocks behind them.
Oh. Vaughn will stop short. Look for a place to sit. Not the spa. Go like, oh,
Same.
okay. And I'll just, is there a place to sit, hopefully?
It's
Not in the spa?
On the edge of the spa.
All right, I will go.
I mean, there's like 12 of these. So you guys could go get in a different one. They don't all have people in them. That's if you wanted to.
I want to sit on the edge.
You
of
want
the
to
seat
share a
in the-
spa?
with his feet in the spa only. Still with his robe on.
The mayor laughs. Your traveling companions are rather shy, Avienda.
Yeah. I guess they're not used to this.
Well,
I don't
not
know.
everyone can grow up in a cultured place.
I mean, I've been to hot springs before. Just,
Well, if you're from here,
yes.
I wasn't saying that you're shy. I was more talking about the gentlemen.
Oh, the
from your
boys.
group.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, what are you doing? Are you just turning around and
Listening.
going back inside?
listening to all that.
Okay.
Sharing
You're just-
around. going
Are
back
you
inside.
standing there, or are you putting your feet in like Vaughn's doing?
I was going to put my feet in,
Okay.
but yeah, I'll put my feet in.
Oh, Avienda, we got it. Did we tell you that already? That we
Got the
found
what?
we got what we were looking for.
Oh, you
Oh,
found the
nice.
rod. Oh, I'm so relieved. So it did get thrown out with the junk. My.
Yeah, it took a little bit of looking, but we were able to get it back. So
Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. Well, I have an appointment coming up, so I better head out. And she taps the ring on her hand. And if some of you want to make an Arcana check, you can. But she
am I?
levitates slowly up out of the water, but slowly enough that she can like simultaneously put her robe on.
Oh.
Like very like she's done this a lot, kind of a thing.
Mhm. Have a great
Perfect.
rest of the day.
That's
Thank
fancy.
you. And she's like sitting on something, but you can't see what it is. And it kind of floats over to where her cane is. And she grabs that and proceeds to head back to the dressing
Oh,
room.
that's so cool. I wish I could do that.
Wow. Avienda and Vaughn, you two noticed that this was the ring was a magic item, and it cost Tensor's floating disc. All right. So it's just you, and about now, Sethin, I think you're coming back out. And you
Probably clean.
pass the mayor, and she waves to you.
Have a lovely day.
You swell, dear.
Over here, Sethin.
Seth like rips off her robe and does a cannonball into
Oh.
the pool. Ah, it's so nice to be clean.
Oh my goodness.
Was the shower good?
Oh yes, I will be taking another.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. So we're going
You
to.
hear a
okay.
distant scream.
Does it sound like Allie?
Does
It sounds like Allie.
Oh, I
Nathaniel will just grin immensely.
Wait,
Looks like he found the rod.
Looks like it.
what? What?
Oh.
Where's Allie?
well,
Yes.
What happened?
We ran into someone that we ran into someone give him a good massage. So they have the rod, and Allie's going to grab it from them.
and it sounds like get a massage as well.
And in the process, get a very thorough massage.
Much needed massage.
I'll just should we go and check just to make sure that it's not anything
No,
threatening?
I think it'd be fine.
I mean, I did just get here.
I'll go and check.
You guys are awful.
Valkyrie will get out of the put her robe on, get out of the hot tub, and head over, and kind of peek out the hallway. Are we in the same area as the massage parlors? Like, are the hallways connected at all?
They are connected through
Okay.
like a different route. Yeah, so you can.
So she'll
peek
kind of
into
walk down to where she thinks the massage parlors are.
All right. I mean, you see the rooms are very clearly numbered.
Okay, but no, she'll go to
You see Vala's name on like a
she'll
little
go
plaque slid under the 3.
she'll go to room 3 and just kind of knock. Everything okay in there?
Excuse me, business. Yes. Help! Help me, please.
Valkyrie will stifle a chuckle, giggle, and
God, woman.
and then, are we close to the front desk or?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you said that her name is on the door. Is
Yes.
oh God, Rirdan on the
Rirdan.
Rirdan's name
Rirdan.
on the door.
Yeah, he is room 5, which is the last room.
Is the door
on the
closed or
left.
open?
It is open.
Okay. She will kind of gather herself before she kind of pokes her head in.
There is a very, very beautiful drow man in the room. And he's dressed in very simple clothing. There's some incense burning. And as you walk, he looks up and goes, "Oh, hello."
Oh, Valkyrie's going to be blushing. Hi, the front desk recommended you for a massage.
I'm sure she did.
Are you, do I need to sign up somewhere or do
I'm free now.
Okay. She'll kind of like stand back and look down one into the hallway and the other to make sure that no one that she's with is like walking by. She doesn't expect them to, but it's just like,
Nope.
something you do. Okay. And so she'll step in to get a massage.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Do you have any other agenda here, or you just want a massage?
She'd probably try to like talk to him during the massage and like ask how, ask where he comes from.
He's very polite
Mhm.
and turns his back so you can
Oh, nice.
derobe and get onto the table and
Okay.
kind of a thing. And then after you do that, he walks over and closes the door. And yeah, starts giving you a very, very nice massage. Probably one of the best you've ever had, if you've ever had one before. So what brings you to Silverstruck?
I live here. I was raised here.
Do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a shame that I've never seen you here before.
Were you, have you been here for a while?
Oh, yes. I've been here about 15 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's weird that, I mean, it's a big town, but, you know, it's weird that we haven't seen each other. Well, I mean, I guess we could have seen each other in the street.
Well, anytime you want to see me, you can just stop by. That's what I'm here for.
How long have you been a masseuse?
Well, I'd say about 60 years.
Okay. Well, okay. So where were you a masseuse before Silverstruck?
Well, down in Estellathrod.
Okay. Have I heard of this place before, Andrew?
Other people probably haven't, but you have because you're from Silverstruck. You know that Estellathrod is a drow city that actually that is connected to Silverstruck through the mines.
Oh. Wow, I've heard of Estrelafod. I've never been. Is it nice?
It is. It got a bit dull after a while. There's always competing. Drow.
Sure. I don't know too many drow, I'll have to say. Not too many drow in well, I guess I should ask you, Andrew, are there a lot of drow in Silverstruck?
There aren't a lot. There's some.
Okay. Yeah, but I can understand the wanderlust and wanting to get out.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm happy to be your first.
Blush. Okay.
All right, time to turn over.
Okay.
Holds up the sheet. Graciously averts his eyes. All right. Anything else you'd like to know?
She's probably done with small talk.
Okay. Very good. He's very comfortable in the silence. It's his very strong hands give you a very nice massage. And when he finishes, he goes, about an hour has passed. So we're gonna go just over to the others while you finish your massage. So yeah, you're all still in the hot tub, and
has Ollie recovered from his session with?
Yeah, Allie comes stumbling out. Maybe about 15 minutes later. It doesn't look like it, but you know that he has a bag of holding.
Yeah.
That he keeps a bunch of other stuff in. So he is fully dressed. And he just points and says, I am going to be sore for weeks. And then turns around and walks back inside. and then comes back out. But my muscles are more relaxed, and then turns around and
Deep tissue.
deep tissue. Yes. So you all gonna wrap up what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
You notice that Valkyrie hasn't come back.
Oh, that's right. I didn't say anything. That was kind of intentional.
Should we
but...
go after her? Did she fall prey to Vala?
Well, whatever she's doing, she's probably knows to where we're at. So give her some time, and I guess there's a like a generalized lobby out by the desks where you can just hang.
Yeah, like comfortable places to sit and all that.
Or bar.
Do they have like cucumber water or something?
Absolutely. In fact, I think there's like 3 different flavors of cucumber water.
Ooh.
One will go get dressed, retrieve his armor, and go to the lobby.
So you guys get out and get dressed and just are kind of chilling in the lobby.
Yeah. At least blind.
Do you inquire as to where Valkyrie is?
Yeah, I'll check at the front desk. I'll describe Valkyrie and has she come through here?
Oh yes, she had come and knocked on Vala's door, and I think she's down with Rirdan right now. It's been about an hour. She should be wrapping up.
Okay, all right, just
We'll wait.
sort of acknowledge. Okay.
Yep. At the end of your massage, Rirdan very gently puts his hand on your head because you've kind of dozed off.
Oh, okay.
It was like that relaxing.
Sure.
Sure. We're all done. Take your time getting up. I'm just gonna go get a drink of water.
She opens her eyes and it's like a light from heaven.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's an angel.
It was very nice meeting you. What was your name?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. I do hope I see you again.
Sure.
And
Me too.
he will slip out the door and close it again behind him, so you have privacy while you get up.
Great. She will get up, get on her robe one, and head out. Is there anything telltale in the room? Like, do they have any like mementos in the room? Like, pictures? Is this room like specialized, or is it just like a room he's walked into?
It's kind of personalized. There's
as she's putting on her robe, she'll kind of like do so like on the other side of the room wherever the stuff is, like just in case someone would walk in.
Mm-hmm. He's got a little bookshelf with some books on it and a couple plants, and there's kind of a rich purple curtain hanging on the walls, so the room feels a lot darker. Candles kind of lit everywhere, and you do find there's a little tiny dresser. I mean, like, this is like a nightstand size thing, like with a single drawer, and on top of that is a picture of him wearing a towel. And nothing but. You're assuming.
Okay, all right. Little vein, got it. I think Valkyrie will.
Oh, and in the corner there is a lyre, a harp.
Oh.
Handheld harp.
Okay. All right. She'll see the harp and then see the picture and okay. And go on out.
All right.
Do I see everyone out in the lobby?
Just as you're about to leave,
okay,
you hear a little voice in your head.
All right. all right. And she'll go back over to the little dresser end table thing and open the drawer.
It's locked.
It's locked.
It is locked, yes.
Well, she's saying that out loud.
Oh.
Crap. She's going to. Oh, that's right. I have a rogue. She's gonna try to use her thieves tools to try and open the lock
Where were
without
you keeping
breaking
these
it.
tools?
Oh, that's right. I left all my shit. Okay. Do I mean, I'm obviously not seeing a key anywhere. Like, if I look around.
Why don't you make an investigation check?
Okay. Oh, sorry, Jack. No, that's DM die. That's not. Okay. Caught. Wow. Well, that's a, that is a 6 total.
Nice. Yeah, no, you're not able to find the key.
Okay. Sorry, I can't do it. And she'll start back out of the room again.
As soon as you get to the door, you hear a click from the drawer.
Oh, she's gonna slowly walk up to it and try to open it again.
Oops.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
She'll go and try the drawer again, very cautiously.
It opens this time. Very slowly. And you see a lot of very interesting accoutrements in here. Different lotions, some container of some sort of liquid you're unfamiliar with, as well as several what look to be man thongs.
Oh.
Okay.
And what looks to be a solid silver harmonica. With literally this is beautifully detailed engravings and everything on it.
Okay. She is going to, oh, God. There's no bag to put it in. Well, I mean, gotta go with how? Gotta go with the prison. The prison, no, I'm just kidding.
The prison purse.
The prison purse.
Oh my.
She will...
Oh dear.
She's going to take it out, close the drawer back.
It'll click again.
And then wherever she's kind of her towel is either like wrapped in or like right here towards the front, she'll put it behind the towel and then like pretend like hold the towel like she's holding it together there.
Okay.
And
Very
then
good.
she'll leave.
Rirdan's not coming back your way yet. In fact, all of you sitting in the lounge see Rirdan kind of walk out, and he goes to one of the cucumber water dispensers and gets himself. He goes, "Anyone next?"
He's beautiful, guys.
Oh, gorgeous! I mean, yeah.
Nope.
Well,
I'm not
I will be in room
I prefer
5.
to be massaged by another kind.
Oh.
She wants Vala.
Uh,
What did you?
He
Vala.
smiles and says, "I can't recommend Vala enough," and heads back down the hall.
No, that's not what I meant.
Valkyrie will tiptoe scamper down the hallway.
Right out into the lounge or back to the changing room?
Probably back to the changing rooms to get her.
Okay, so
stuff.
no one sees you because there's a different
Okay.
a different route back.
That's what I
back
figured.
there from that side. So you're able to get back there, get all your stuff.
Nathaniel, why didn't you get massaged by whoever that
No.
was? I don't remember his name.
Rirdan.
Ollie needed it more. Or do you mean Rirdan?
The drow.
Because I don't want a massage.
All right, and then Valkyrie, where are you gonna look for your friends? As you've realized it's been like an
Yeah,
hour,
as
and then you had a little
she'll
nap.
probably go back and just kind of peek into the hot tubs, and if she knows that she can't do that with her, she has to be wearing a towel or whatever, she'll do that before she changes. And if she knows that she can do that, if she can peek in with her clothes on, she'll do that after she changes.
Okay, yeah, you change, you peek in,
Okay.
and nobody's out there.
She'd probably go to the lobby.
Yep, and there's everybody.
And she's put the thing in her purse. Oh,
You okay?
oh, hey, I just got a massage. I'm sorry I didn't let you guys know. It was just kind of a last minute decision.
But you feel like it was a good decision?
I feel great.
Good.
All of a sudden, Valkyrie, you feel a hand on your shoulder,
Okay.
and you hear Rirdan's voice say, "You forgot this," and he hands you a card with an address on it.
Oh. Thanks. Thank you. Is the
And-
address written on it, or is it like the card? It comes with the card.
Written on it. Yeah.
She is all smiles and blushes. Thank you. Oh, Rirdan, have a good day.
You too.
She just turns back to like Sethan and the group and just like this a huge smile on her face.
Are you
Valkyrie?
going to visit him later?
Oh, I
Please say yes.
I don't know.
Is it a residential address? I mean, unless you work somewhere else, I don't know what else would be.
It looks like a residential address.
Yep.
Well, is Allie in this group?
Yes. He's
Allie-
just sitting there glaring at everybody.
Allie,
Not saying anything.
how was your massage? She's very good, right?
I give Allie a pat on the back. Are you okay?
He flinches very visibly and undramatically at your pat and just goes, "Don't touch me.
Oh,
I hurt."
Did you let her know that it was your first massage? Sometimes they have to kind of regulate how.
It wasn't the massage.
Oh,
It was the machine.
oh,
She had this crazy thing that she strapped me into before I even knew what was happening.
oh.
I don't think my joints are ever going to be the same.
What did it
I'm
do to you?
I'm sorry.
Stretched,
Oh.
pounded, rotated.
Oh.
She said it was a common warm-up where she's from. I don't know.
Well,
That's a lot to
Well, we got the rod, so maybe we should continue on to Tapestry Hills, or I think we'll peek out.
What time of day is it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Yeah,
ask.
it's now about 3 p.m.
Done a lot today.
Yeah.
I think. Well, how long of a travel is it to Tapestry Hills?
It's about another day's travel from here. That's the farthest from destination from Cascade. While Inkwell Peak, we would go outside of town, up the road as if we were going to Tapestry Hills, but then we would hang a left onto the path that goes up the mountain to the peak.
Well, it's been a full day. I don't think. Speaking for myself, I don't know if I'm up for a mountain trek this late in the day.
Well, that's fair.
Are we done with everything we wanted to do here? It would be nice to see Valkyrie's family one more time, at least to say goodbye.
Were we going to talk to Pan?
Who?
Madeline would like to. I don't know if Sethan would.
What?
And Vaughn,
do you-
what's
Did you guys get another side errand?
I have no clue.
Welcome to my
Yeah.
hell, Andrew.
It's not hell for me. It's hell for Allie.
Vaughn will turn to Nathaniel and share what are
Well,
we talking
Rug.
about?
I no
It
clue. What
came-
are
it-
we talking
Oh,
about?
well, okay. Avienda was talking with the mayor, and the mayor is having a lot of issues with, or concerns with the miners in town, who are raising their prices, and we just need to talk to Counselor. We were already going to talk to Counselor Pam.
And you said you were gonna help, didn't you?
for the Masons, didn't we? Now we need to
Well,
talk for the miners too.
You promised other people you'd help? I turned my back
I
for
figure
10 minutes!
That sounds more like a
10!
guild problem than
I
our
figured
problem, though.
the mayor said, and I would trust the mayor to know supposedly what's happening. The mayor said that we need to talk to Pan about it, and we were already planning on talking to Pan, so I thought, well, why not hit two birds with one stone, Valkyrie? And, said, okay.
Vaughn will say,
I feel
I don't-
bad for not doing anything. Yes, we did. I feel bad for not doing anything. Since I live here and it does affect my parents, and given our position and the things that we're kind of here to do, and we're already talking to the mayor, which is something I haven't been able to do before, I thought this is the perfect opportunity to kind of help out a bit.
Valkyrie's parents have been very generous to us. If this would help them, absolutely, I want to do it.
and Vaughn will say,
I mean, when you put it that way,
you travel a lot in this area. I mean, any goodwill we garner with the mayor and Counselor Pan would certainly reflect positively on you and your future endeavors.
that is
True.
That is true. All right. Where are we going first?
The land boat.
What?
The what?
The land boat. That's how we got here, on the boat on the land.
Oh,
we
the
have to take
trolley.
it back to get to the town hall, right?
Oh, the funicular.
My way
Yes.
is easier to say.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Yes. To High Street then.
Okay.
Is it feasible for us to get there before the offices close? I'm assuming around. Five.
Yeah. I mean, it takes you about 45 minutes, including the funicular ride, to get all the way up to High Street.
So as we're traveling, Andrew, Valkyrie's going to look at this business card.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an address on the side of the river, the side of where we're coming, like the salamander, or is it the side of the town?
It is in the town, and it looks to be about because you're familiar, about 5 blocks away from where your parents live.
Oh,
Ooh,
well, that's convenient.
isn't it though?
Okay, that's
Mhm.
okay. She's just walking with the group or traveling or whatever then.
Yep. High
All of
Street.
the anywhere there's an eye is dotted with a little tiny heart, and there's a winky face drawn on here, and a musical note, and it's a little silly, but also kind of cute.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And you get there and you realize that you've entered the house of Mad
Over again.
Adder.
Mad Adder's real address.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Yeah. Interesting twist.
Right? Rirdan comes out of the bedroom. Look who I brought home, daughter.
Brings out 2
Oh,
dolls.
God.
The horror!
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, that'd be... No, I won't do that to you.
Please do that.
At least not today.
Yeah, no, not today.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are up on High Street. And just a reminder, there's lots of guild halls here, there's the bank, and there's City Hall.
Well, as we were walking towards, I guess, City Hall, I'll mention to Ali, well, that's artifact number 2, so I guess I don't want to be rude, but payment number 2 would be in order, I would suppose.
Yes, I suppose we did agree per object, didn't we? Why don't we make a quick stop in the bank? I need to
Certainly.
Okay.
pick up some more money.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, I keep dropping my pin. I'm so sorry. My brother is interning there, so or working there. So we say hi to him. Sure, let's
Point
go.
him out. We have to get into his line. We don't want to end up in the other line.
Why?
Just please.
Do you know? So, do you have a problem with someone at the bank, Ellie?
There's no problem. I just can't stand her.
Oh,
It was
wait.
her.
Let's unpack this.
No unpacking. We're
Who-
going in.
But
I'm opening the door.
okay. As Valkyrie goes to the door, she's like holding up her finger, like, but wait.
And he's going and it goes inside.
Daniel trying so hard not to laugh.
All right.
Are you all following, or is just Valkyrie following, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're all going in the bank. I'm going in
We're
the
all
bank.
we're all going in the bank.
This is
Banks.
I'm gonna stay outside.
okay.
She's thinking.
All right. There's a bench.
Yeah, I'll sit down on the bench and just like kind of. She's thinking about the interactions of seeing the drow and stuff like that. So she's got questions.
Got some questions.
She's not familiar with them, so.
Very good. Very good. So as you sit down, we'll resolve it first. Why not? As you sit down, a very interesting looking person sits down next to you, and I have a picture of this.
Oh wow.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Sits down next to you, and pulls out a little book and is scribbling some things in it.
Are these like individual are these like tables? Like these aren't like
Literally just a bench in
Okay,
front
okay.
of the bank.
Hello?
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm just making just doing some calculations. Oh, how rude of me. I'm Flancer Kinkaid. Entrepreneur.
Flancer.
Famous investor. Not familiar? Okay. That's fine. And you are?
Avian de Shava. Call me Avi.
That is a lovely name.
Thank you. And that's a lovely outfit.
Oh, thanks. Yes, only the best. Tapestry Hills. I could give you the name of the person I see there if you would like to stop by and get something.
Probably later. I'm kind of busy. My group's in the bank, so I'm just kind of out here waiting.
Out here waiting. Interesting. Why aren't you in there with them? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. Fencer, always so nosy. She's literally hasn't stopped writing in this entire conversation, by the way.
What are you writing?
Oh, it's an account of it's a tally and account of my finances before I go into the bank, so I can double check it against what they have against their records. Yes.
You're very thorough.
Oh, I try to be. Yes. One can't be too careful when one's as wealthy and eager to invest as I.
What exactly do you invest in?
Oh, any kind of promising endeavors, any ventures, new businesses, old businesses that need a little pick me up. Anything that's good for the good of the Cape, or that I feel is good for the Cape.
I have a friend. Her parents run a business. She's in the bank. I don't know if she would want this, but it would kind of be on the down low. Her parents run a business, and I would very much like for them to, have investors and increase their profit and stuff if they're willing to have you as an investor. I don't know how all of this works.
Are they struggling as a business? What is their business?
Making jewelry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to remember. I had to make sure I remember that correctly. They make jewelry and they're gems from the miners and stuff like that. And
oh, sure. I mean, all the materials in Silverstruck come from the mines.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be a good investment. What do you think?
Are they struggling as a business? Why do they need investment?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I have a couple of kids and just they're having a hard time with materials shooting through the roof and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
What you just said? What do you mean materials shooting through the roof?
Ooh. You haven't heard the miners are raising their prices?
She turns scarlet with rage and immediately stands up and goes, I will find you later. Right now, I'm gonna go give that pudgy little tiefling, piece of my mind. And she turns around and storms off towards City Hall.
Oops.
Jerry.
All right, pause.
boy.
Going inside to inside the bank.
It's like bug-eyed right now.
Like, what just happened? You four go in with Allie, and there's several different tellers, and
Looking for Kavlikud.
yep, you see you see Khav right there. He's at teller number 2. He
Khav.
perks up when he motions to get in his line. There's about 5 people in line, but
Yeah.
he's
She will.
and he has a big smile. There's a big smile.
Come on this
Very
way,
happy
Allie.
to see you.
So curious. Valkyrie will keep an eye out for the other teller that Allie was trying to stay away from.
Sure. Again, there's like 3 lines going.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's 2 other tellers. There's
Okay.
an elderly gnome woman, and a human, a probably middle-aged human woman in the other lines.
Valkyrie will kind of stand beside Allie. So which one is it?
We are not talking about this.
Is it so remind me again, is Allie human?
Half elf.
Half elf, okay. So, is it the human? The other one looks a little old.
We are not talking about
I
You guys take a step forward because the line's moving.
Sure, yeah.
Um,
I'm just so curious. I'm sure that she's probably maybe has seen these people before, Andrew.
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew someone in Silverstruck, Ellie.
It is not important. Not even a little bit. Move up in line again. There's only
Valkyrie's
one
gonna
person
keep an
ahead of
eye
you
on
now.
both of the women and see if any of them notice Allie.
No one's looking in this direction, but the no woman's finished up her line, and she closes her window and gets down and walks into the back room.
Of course.
And it's like stops and is talking to the human woman on the way, and heads back. And then you guys are there at the front.
Okay.
Val, how are you doing? It's
Khav?
so good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
How long have you been in town?
Only like a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
You're excused then.
hasn't been that long. Job holding up? Everything good here?
Yeah. I officially finished my internship and will be looking for work at the end of the week. Woohoo!
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very nice. Well, this is my friend. This is my friend Allie. And who else? Did anyone else come in with us?
Etha's just
Yeah.
kind of like
Okay.
loitering in the lobby.
Okay.
Oh, except you
Seven.
didn't walk up with them. So, Nathaniel, did you walk up to the window?
I
with
walked
them?
up with them.
You
Okay.
because-
Vaughn as well?
I'm going through brochures.
Okay. So
Okay.
Seth and Vaughn are meandering.
I have a
Checking out the
couple.
interest
of the
rates.
bank.
Looking for free stuff.
My friend Allie here needs to take care of some business.
Oh, certainly. And right then, a little gray bun, you can see over the counter, like hop up a stool, and she turns and goes, "Khav, dear, you're done for the day. Go on back. Go on home. I'll take over. I'll finish a line for you." And then she looks and goes, "Well, Mr. Ward,
Yes.
what a pleasure to have you back here at First Bank." And he goes, "Hello, Ledra. How are you? I'm fine. What can we help you with? I'm assuming you're here to make another withdrawal? You didn't make a big enough withdrawal last time? Are you trying to beggar our institution? Ledra, it's my money, Ledra. Yes, okay, yes, but who do you trust to hold on to it for you? First Bank. You trust First Bank to hold on to it. And do you know how banks work, Allie? Yes, I do. Okay, well, let me tell you a little something about how banks work. Ledra, I really don't need you to do that. Oh, who are your friends?
I'm Valkyrie. Valkyrie will stick a. Is there any partition or anything, or is this just an open counter?
There's like a counter, but
yeah,
there's no actual partition.
Valkyrie sticks out her hand to shake Ledra's hand.
You look just like Khav. Are you related?
He's my brother.
Ah, lovely. Great family. I love the Heltaras. Absolutely wonderful patrons. They put their money in and they keep it there.
We do try.
Yes, well, small withdrawals are absolutely understandable, but for God's sake, Allie, not 1,000 platinum at a time.
Wow. That's a lot.
He kind of straightens and goes, actually, that's why I'm here. And she goes, no. Excuse me? I'm not going to do it. I am not going to let you take out a withdrawal. Vaughn, talk some sense into her.
To me,
Vaughn's all the way off somewhere else.
Vaughn's opening an account, getting a toaster.
Yeah. Oh, Nathaniel, you say something.
I mean, how much did you already withdraw for the day?
Nothing. I have not stopped here since we've been here. The last time I was here was a year ago.
All right.
A year I've spent recovering from your visit.
Oh, that sounds. Maybe I should go over here and see what Valkyrie's going to step away and go over to Sethin.
I'll put down the brochures and walk over to Allie and what is this, the gnome woman or the older?
This is the gnome woman. Yes, she's very obviously standing on a stool.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is his money, correct? It is money he has deposited with you.
You're not wrong.
And if it's a funds available issue, I'm sure you can arrange maybe a partial withdrawal if you don't have the money. And I'll start to raise my voice a little bit, so other people might be able to hear that if you don't have the funds on hand to handle this man's withdrawal.
I just don't like letting the shinies out of my bank.
Well,
it makes the vault look so much emptier. She reaches over and straightens a pencil on the desk. Ledra, please just let me make my withdrawal. Fine. We were 5 platinum away from filling the shelf again. 5. And she literally starts crying.
Oh,
and climbs down the stool and walks into the back.
Oh boy.
At which point Khav comes out and comes on the other side of the counter and walks up to Valkyrie and Sethin. Hi. Oh, hi, Seth.
Hi. Have I met him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Hello. Good to see you again.
pleasure.
So is yeah, just an interesting interaction going on here.
Oh, yeah. Leader's an interesting. I'm sorry. President Gittabutt is a very interesting individual.
Oh, right.
That's
So what are you doing this evening? Are you got any what a name? Got any plans or just going home?
Oh, I got a small apartment up here in Hightown, actually.
Oh, nice.
I just don't have to pay to take the funicular back and forth that way.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
We
Well,
went to the
You're
spa
all done
earlier.
with Oh, you did?
Mhm.
That's exciting.
It was nice. It's been a while since I'd been there.
I
Things
think
changed up a
I've
bit.
only been there once.
Yeah. Well, we should, if we're, I think that we might be staying in town for the evening.
Did you get a massage?
I did, yes.
I did not.
Cool.
I mean, you
But-
haven't been there in a while. Do you know masseuses that work there?
The last masseuse I saw, damn, he was good. Was
A drow?
yeah, Rirdan, I think his name was.
That's who I saw today.
Oh,
She seemed to quite enjoy it as well.
he's something else, isn't he?
Really, he really is.
Yeah. Ooh, just thinking about it. So
Our family seems
yeah,
to
I
have a
can't go.
type.
It's not good
Got
for
it.
my health. So you're done with school. Are you coming back to Silverstruck for good?
I'm traveling around with my friends right now. We are helping out our other friend over here, and kind of gestures over towards Ali, speaking with the clerk, on for pay, finding some artifacts for him.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Have you talked
What
to
about
Mom
your-
and Dad lately? Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Oh, I was just gonna ask what happened with your confectionery stuff.
Oh, I'm still doing it.
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
Good, because you're really good at it.
Thank you. I mean these really cool chocolate rocks. They look like rocks, gemstones. When you bite into them, they have sugar inside of them. That was what I did for my final, and it turned out really well. Anyways, have you talked to Mom or Dad lately?
No. I think I saw them about a week and a half ago. Was the last time I went down?
I just saw them this morning, and I asked Dad how the business was going, because he did mention that the miners were raising their rates again. And
Oh, I did
he
hear something
seemed
about that.
fine. He said everything was good. But then I was talking to, the mayor a bit ago, and
Well,
I know
fancy you.
it's been wild. And she said when I mentioned that they were jewelry makers, she acted as though they were the most affected by it. I'm just a little worried, I guess.
Hadn't heard that.
I don't.
I'm worried too. Are you gonna head back there soon?
Probably for tonight. Yeah.
All right, I will meet you there.
Okay.
But for now, I need to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Excuse me. And he'll run back behind the counter. And that is where we will take our bio break for the evening. For those of you that don't know, we take a 10-minute break to refresh ourselves. And then we will be back. So we'll see you at 7:48 Eastern.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, be right back. So,
Kitty butt.
that was a lot.
Kitty butt.
I love it.
TV, guys.
That is a great.
Giddy butt.
That is a beautiful name. I have to.
Valkyrie's in the corner going, ooh, let's write down these notes. Oh yeah, drama.
You're having a game show in the background.
I know, right?
Scale of propriety there. 1 being monastic, 10 being.
That was hilarious. I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't want to determine for you that Vaughn is a prude, but I will leave that entirely up to you.
I wouldn't say prude, just inexperienced.
Fair enough. Oh my. Every session is a delightful surprise with you all.
I'm just happy that Vala was able to have the rod. That makes me as a player very happy.
Well, chat spoke and said they wanted to see Vala again, so there's Vala again. Maybe she'll follow you to every city you go in. I don't know.
Oh my god.
On her rotating summer.
Vala Nathaniel will have to disguise himself somehow every time. Every time
Careful.
he goes to
She's gonna start
on.
to think that you're following her, and that you're doing that because you really like her.
Mhm.
Yes, I accept your proposal.
I accept proposal.
I
Meet
accept
father.
proposal. Come
Meet family.
father, up in high mountains.
Oh god, we're going to a mountain. Is that where she's from?
No, Ingwell Peak is kind of set off from the islands that kind of bisect the island. I mean, the mountains that bisect the island. So you're good.
Okay.
It's like an old volcano.
Oh.
Yeah, like a dormant volcano. Is it a city there? Is Inkwell a city? Inkwell Peak? Or
I
is
thought
it,
there was a tower.
Yeah, there's a tower.
okay.
There's a magical a school of magic there.
I don't know. For a minute, Nathaniel would have been just like Sivala. Background music of Vietnam happening.
Oh gosh.
Okay, it's not that bad, but it's like, no. I heard the screams, maybe.
Mhm.
No, didn't. Did. Something. I don't know. Bad dreams.
Oh my goodness.
Or Allie could be following Willow. That would be funnier. That is something I'm waiting for now.
You felt connection too, yes. Oh my.
My dog wants to get on the couch always and then like sit directly behind me, so I can't ever like lay back onto the couch because he's right there.
Why would we allow you to be comfortable?
This is his couch. I'm just in the way.
Okay. Right. And
Yeah.
I can't even take credit for that name either, which is very disappointing.
Was that in the book? Was that in the
That
book?
was in the book. Can you
Wow.
believe it? Oh, yeah,
I didn't write it down. I
Ledra
don't know how I missed it.
president of First Bank. Yep, that's the thing.
That is such a good name.
Actually, I think it is. Now I have to look. Oh God, I bother myself. Silly. Let's
such a
First Bank.
good name. Though.
Oh, no, I did come up with that. Ha ha ha.
Hooray!
I win.
There we go.
I literally cannot discern between which NPCs I have come up with and which already were existing.
You're throwing so many at us.
Well, I gotta seed all the late game stuff now too.
Yeah. Yeah, Mola is the big bad.
That's right. That's right. She's stalking you so she can.
Right. We're all caught in
Oh,
these
yeah.
torture racks at the end of the scene.
All right, our 10 minutes
That's horrible.
is up.
It's frightening.
We are live again. Okay.
Back to back.
Let's very quickly go out to Avienda. From your place sitting on the bench, Avi, you hear an explosion from City Hall, and all of the windows on the first floor shatter outwards. Back inside. Ledra comes out of the back carrying this large kind of briefcase and sets it up on the counter and goes, "Take it away before I change my mind." This is why I don't like coming here, Ledra. He puts that briefcase in his bag. Goes,
I pat him on the back. It'll be okay. We can go now.
Yes, we can. And Ledra just collapses onto the counter and sobs as the shinies are taken away. Yep. Allie starts making towards the door.
At this point, I've already started bolting towards the door, and I'll open it right as they're coming out and be like,
Yep.
guys, there's an explosion happened, City Hall. I don't know what's going on. We need to either leave or, I don't know what happened. Did you guys hear that?
You hear a sob from back inside the big, "Some damage to City Hall. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay out for insurance."
Oh, we better leave.
Are they okay?
Let's go. Fine. We're fine.
Let's go see what's going on.
Let's go to City Hall.
Okay,
what's going
there
on.
was an explosion. I don't know if you guys heard it or felt it, but we gotta go and check it out.
It seems like a dangerous thing to do, but sure.
Yeah, you guys run over to City Hall.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Okay.
other people going there too? Like, is the city responding?
Most people are going away from it. There's some people that are running out of it. One of which you recognize as Yalara, the secretary for
gosh.
Chancellor Pan, and her hair is
On fire?
gone.
Is what?
Gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Wait, what?
And she is weeping and just running away as fast as she can.
Valkyrie will try to
There's
catch
scorch
her.
marks?
Yeah. Do you,
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Make
Make a dexterity, just straight up dexterity roll.
I will assist. I will try to help.
Great, advantage.
Well, that was one more. Sure. Dexterity roll, that would be a 15 total. Oh, no, 16 total.
Okay, yeah, you're able to kind of get in her way and slow her down, and she stops. It's like, "Don't look at me!"
It's okay. It's fine. It's what happened? What?
It's absolutely terrifying. I told her that there weren't any appointments left to see Chancellor Pan today, but she wouldn't listen. And she froze my hair and made it shatter and then blew up the door into his office. And that's when I left.
Wait, who?
Do you know this person?
What did
Oh,
they
who
look
doesn't
like?
know her? Flancer Kinkaid.
My whole face is gonna go white.
Who's
Who's
Flancer
Kinkaid?
Oh, only the greatest investor and entrepreneur in the backer in the entire case. Anyway, I have to go. And she'll excuse me,
Okay.
run away.
Is Pan okay?
She doesn't comment. And she's literally just
Okay. All right. Well, I think we should probably go inside.
As carefully as possible.
Sure.
I'm gonna start going away towards the city hall while they're doing that.
Did the explosion come out, like force everything out, or did the stuff forced in? Like basically, where the all the broken glass and everything, or shards of stuff?
Yeah, you guys can make it. So you guys are going in though.
Yes.
Yeah. So the this is an unfamiliar place. Now, the carpet has large kind of scorch marks on it. The general reception desk has been hewn in two, and the door to your left that goes to Chancellor Pan's office is totally off of its hinges. Looks like someone ripped it off its hinges and set it down on the ground next to the opening. And through that you can see like a small office area and then just a crater in the wall.
Are we sure we want to go in there?
Valkyrie will start to go in.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I'll go in.
Yep.
Nathaniel will follow.
Great. You
Can we
see,
see?
yeah, you can see. I mean, it's a little sooty, dusty, plastery, I don't know, around, and you see Flancer Kinkaid holding up off of the ground against the opposite wall who you only can assume is Chancellor Pan.
Oh.
Kinkaid.
What have you done, Pan?
What are you doing?
Oh, hello, Avienda, dear. How are you?
Do you know this person?
Oh.
I met them right outside the bank, and I didn't think that they would do this. What are you doing?
She drops him. He kind of lands on his feet and brushes himself off and goes, Flancer, can we talk about this in private? Absolutely. No, we are going to talk about this now. I cannot believe that you are willing to upset the economy that I, by the way, have worked very hard to prop up over the last few centuries. You are men.
Oh.
I'll agree with that.
What?
Everyone go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
I got 11.
Bad time for a bad roll.
That's a 12 for Valkyrie.
Nice. Nathaniel and Seth, you both noticed two things. The first, the sound of her voice was much less matching her appearance, from almost kind of growly, that last comment. And the second thing is you see just the very end of her hand getting smaller.
Oh.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You can.
I don't know if that tells me anything.
Arcana. Yeah. So there's a lot of magic going on, like everywhere, but Flancer's lighten up. I mean, you don't know exactly what happened, but she did something, and it augmented her form. You don't know if that was like a polymorph spell, or just change appearance or something like that. You're not really sure.
I think
Something else is going on here.
I think we can all talk about this. I don't think there needs to be any more violence, and she's looking at Kinkaid. Right, Kinkaid?
Yes, I suppose.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm awfully hungry.
How does Pan look right now, Andrew? Angry?
Oh, I mean, more like a little shaken up.
Sure.
And at the same time, like, annoyed.
You guys have any, Avanda, any suggestions on?
Look, Chancellor. I think we all need to sit down and talk about this. At a table, on the floor, I don't care. But if all the things that are changing are affecting my friends and their families, income, they affect me too. You need to stop hiding. And Flancer...
There's nothing I can do.
Then who can?
That is absolute bullshit.
Okay.
Pan,
right.
and you...
Okay.
See?
Pan,
I'm
who
so
can?
angry when I'm hungry. Does anyone have anything to eat?
Seth holds out a salmon taffy to her.
Thank you.
Pan, who can help? Counselor.
Nobody.
I find that difficult to believe.
It's impossible.
You can't help or you won't.
Both?
What's the exact nature of the issue here?
Let's just say someone has leverage on me.
And who was that?
I don't believe I can say.
Leverage to do what? Oh, are you
I'm going to take my
manipulating?
sword out at that point.
Feeling the rage.
Let's not try. It's
Yeah.
Look, counselor. We can't protect you. We can't help you unless you help us.
I don't know if you can help me.
Well,
Why would you? I don't even know you.
So you want us to just leave you alone with Kinkaid?
He does start looking nervous at that point. He goes, well,
Everyone else in this town was, including people who work for you, were running away. We came inside. That should tell you something.
make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'll try a different.
probably
die.
better her than me. Yeah.
It's a natural one.
Oh,
That is so much better.
And
Oh no.
I don't care if you're the type to run into a building that's on fire. This, just take her away.
I mean, she looks like she would rather stay. So,
Mm,
plus she blew up that door open.
not.
And all
Not
those windows out.
necessarily- And the windows.
Well,
I'm not
then keep her
wanting to
here
go.
while I leave. And he will start walking towards you as if he's just going to push past you and leave the room.
I'm going to stand in front of him and attempt to block him.
I'm going to form a wall with Avienda.
yeah.
I'm going to hold
We're
my
all- I'm
sword
going
up
to-
to
yeah.
like this.
Up with my shield and say, just we need answers first, and then
This is none of your business.
we've been asked by the mayor to talk to you.
We've been asked by the Masons to speak with you.
Everybody wants to talk to you.
Multiple people seem to think that we can talk with you.
Clearly, I mean, we're talking to you now.
We've
So
made
we're-
progress.
We're here now. We might as well talk.
Fine. The mining guild just recently had a change of leadership.
Okay.
I was leading an investigation into that change of leadership because I didn't recognize the new leader.
You didn't know them, recognize them, or you didn't want to acknowledge them as the leader?
Oh, no, I didn't recognize them. I'd never seen them associated with the guild before, but everyone in the guild insists that they've always been there.
But you haven't seen them around town or known of them being here.
Correct.
What happened with your investigation?
Well, let's just say I was giving a very convincing reason to drop it. Or else.
You were threatened
Indeed.
by this person?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name?
But we could ask other people, perhaps, who the guild leader of the miners is, and they would know and be able to tell us.
I don't know.
Do you
My job is to shut down all possible negotiations with the mining guild.
Does any of the other guilds know of this leader?
I am unaware. I'm sure they're just dealing with the regular representatives that they've dealt with in the past.
But you just can't act like the mining guild doesn't exist. It's all of Silverstruck. You can't just abolish associations with the mining guild. This town would be...
No,
would
I
have
can't.
nothing.
They're effectively taking over.
You mentioned abolishing associations. Or shutting down all associations.
Oh, negotiations.
Negotiations.
My job is to mediate between the guilds.
Well, you're doing a horrible job.
Well, I'm under duress.
Now you are, sure.
I was before.
What do they have on you?
I'd rather not say.
Wait a minute, guys. Didn't Allie meet with somebody from the mining guild?
did Allie come with us to the bank or to the inside the town hall?
No, not before. No, it was someone from the Glass Cutters Guild.
Okay.
Okay.
So it wasn't the mining guild.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Too many guilds to keep up with.
So the mining guild is trying to effectively take over the city,
I'd at least
and this other person is
extort
telling you,
money from all the other guilds, at the very least.
and this other
Outrageous
person is
prices.
telling you to allow it to happen.
Sure. I guess you could put it that way.
this
Flancer
will-
punches him.
Oh, Flancer,
Is he
please.
still awake?
Yes, I mean, he does kind of like a full spin kind of a thing and sits down hard on his bottom. You coward. Absolute selfish, arrogant coward.
Wait,
Flancer, do you know who he's talking about?
Of course not. But if someone had dirt on me, not that anyone could ever find any dirt on me.
we all kind of have dirt on you now.
What do you mean?
Oh, who else did all of this?
Destruction of public
You think that
property,
you're just going
threatening
to-
of a public official.
Oh, please. This isn't a big deal. I'll just pay for them to repair it.
That seems to be the thought process of the person keeping Chancellor Pan from doing his job.
I'm not holding the entire economy of the archipelago hostage.
The whole archipelago.
Yes. The upping of the prices of the mining materials from here in Silverstruck is going to have a domino effect that affects trade everywhere. This could be devastating. I've been within my own mind to go down to those mines and take care of this myself. But I'm not very subtle.
Who?
I see.
Yes.
Who would we talk to that's head? And she's asking Pan, the counselor. Who would we talk to who's in charge of the mining guild? Who can we talk to there?
You're talking to Flancer?
Pan, counselor.
Oh, to Pan. Yeah. I can't say. I can't tell you.
Someone has to...
But
The only
don't
people that know
understand.
are people in the mining guild.
The mining guild has to have someone over them, and that has to be public knowledge.
But their
You
guild house
think so?
isn't their guild house here on the high street with the other
It
guild
is.
houses?
It's been empty for about a week.
Hmm.
They
So are
relocated their operations down to the mines.
has that brought much public comment? If you would know. I don't know if you...
It's only been a week. People are just now, in the last couple of days, finding about the price hikes. The general populace hasn't found out about it, though. Hasn't made it that far.
So we need to go to the mines to find whoever's in charge of the mining guild now.
I don't know.
Someone has to know, counselor. Is the mayor hiding anything?
No, she doesn't. This isn't even in her jurisdiction. She doesn't have anything to do with this. I've tried to keep her out of it as much as I can.
Would the other guild leaders know who was leading the mining guild?
Again, they deal with representatives, or their representatives deal with representatives. There is an all guilds meeting coming up next week.
Well, maybe if we
Long way
find the representatives, we can try to get them to tell us who's leading the guild.
Sure that they don't
I
know.
suppose. I guess you'd have to have contact with someone from a guild who has a contact of one of those representatives, yeah? Who actively negotiates prices and stuff like that.
Maybe going...
Could we just take you with us to the mines and then...
No, I'm not going anywhere near the mines. I can't have all this tied back to me.
But we've already tied it to you.
That's fine, but you're not going to tell the mining guild, are you?
I mean, we could.
Depends on what we find.
So let me try to understand
But no
something.
one can know. Please.
And then give us a name.
If it's not the mayor, and it's not Flancer,
It's
Who
one I've never
sits-
met before.
it's who? Are they from Silverstruck?
Not that I'm aware of.
So a stranger walks into your town and takes over your miners guild, or
I
takes
don't
you
know
over?
how
invited.
fast or how short it happened. I don't know exactly how it happened.
How long? When did the new person take charge? Oh, the
A couple
mining
weeks
guild.
ago.
Couple weeks?
Yes, the old. They must have been doing years of networking with the miners. Just don't know how or why or.
What else has your investigation pulled up, or is that all?
My investigation stopped as soon as it started after I got an appointment with the new leader.
Whose name is?
He doesn't know.
Or he
you.
can't tell us.
Oh, he can't tell.
I'm being blackmailed, people. Coward! Fitzer
Kinkaid.
kicks him.
Kinkaid, do you know anything about any of this?
Me?
Yes, you.
No, this is the first I heard about it. Avienda was such a dear to tell me. I
Well,
knew that.
do that slow turn.
We all look at Avienda.
And this, I knew this fool probably had something to do with it.
So why are you so upset?
What do you mean? Aren't you?
I mean...
Doesn't this affect people that you love? Investments that you've made?
Sure, but since you're such a big entrepreneur in the town, have you not heard about any of this?
I don't worry myself with guild politics.
Well, who does? You have to have someone who does that for you, because otherwise, what are you entrepreneuring?
How do you make successful investments without the word of the people doing the work?
I sponsor new guild members that I find have promise.
I want to insight check her, think about she doesn't get involved in the guild.
Sure. She doesn't seem to be lying.
Okay. All right. So just to be clear, Chancellor, you're being blackmailed, but you can't tell us who's blackmailing you.
That's how blackmailing works.
Well, you usually, after you start getting, what could he possibly hold on you?
It would undo my whole reputation.
Well,
I can't
you're not going to have much of a
anybody
reputation
else know.
left.
I mean, we could keep it secret.
If you're dead, you won't have a reputation anyways.
That's true,
Are you
too.
threatening him?
No, I think she's insinuating that if...
Sure.
Right, which is why I aim to keep my life and my
I
reputation.
mean,
unless
we
you
could
are
always just
threatening
spread
me.
the rumor that, hey, you told us already. So
Kinkaid.
then
can
they'll
you,
talk to you afterwards.
Can you assure that Counselor Pan's gonna keep their life?
I suppose.
Oh, that's
As long as he
unfortunate.
fixes this.
And if
The last of all the chancellors that I have dealt with, Pan, you are the most incompetent.
well,
So,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Kinkaid, you have resources then to keep Chancellor Pan safe.
I mean,
Should he decide to cooperate?
Wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, I suppose I could guard him myself, but
You do seem rather formidable.
thank you.
But I would like to point out that the Chancellor Pan was not as afraid of you as he was of them. He has still kept his silence.
That's a good point. And she turns around and grabs Pan's arm, and you just see ice totally encase it.
Stop! Please,
Yeah.
Kinkaid.
How about we go with that name? Or I'm again very, very hungry, Pan, and I don't like dicking around when I'm hungry.
I have more taffies. Does anyone else have something to eat?
Oh, I think she could go hungry for a little bit longer.
He starts weeping, like blubbering. He goes, Stop! Naran. His name's Naran.
And
It's
this
a
is the
drow,
name.
but no one from
No one from what?
no one from Estelafrod has ever heard of him before.
And Naran is the. I'm sorry, I got a little lost there in like titles and things. Who was Naran?
He's the leader
The
of
head.
New
he's
head of the mining guild.
Yeah, the new head of the
Oh,
mining.
we have a name. Okay.
Please just spare my arm. And Flancer lets go of his arm. And it's still ice, and she goes, we'll just let that defrost.
Seth, or sorry, Steph, how long does the mind link last that you had with Seth from last session? Does it last all day?
I think it only lasts like 10 minutes, but let me double check here. I'm pretty sure it's just 10 minutes. Mind link. 1 hour. So yeah, it's already worn off.
Okay, yeah. So then Seth will just like look at you and then like make like eye dart movements at the little business card that you had.
She'll just kind of give like a smirk and a nod, like a knowing nod of yeah. Okay, well, thank you, counselor, for the name. We will see what we can do.
He's turned away and he's ignoring you.
The Ron is not the one blackmailing you, correct?
Neuron is the one blackmailing
He
you.
is the one.
Oh, so they're one and the same.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
The head of the new head of the mining guild is the one who is blackmailing him.
All right. So he doesn't want to, but you don't want to wish to say. I mean, is the information he have so bad?
He just turns a tearful face towards you and goes, the worst.
If he has information on you, someone that you have dealt with before, then possibly from your past, think carefully now.
No. Now leave me alone. I'm going to enjoy the last bit of my life.
Well, I mean, the ruin of Silverstruck will be far worse than anything that they could possibly reveal.
The ruin of the entire archipelago.
It's not worth it. I'd rather it all burn than anyone know.
Yeah. They don't have anything to lose.
And if no one knows, they will just, come after you, the person that let it happen. And you'd be an easy scapegoat at that point. I mean,
why don't you go ahead and make a persuasion check?
There we go.
Or an intimidation check.
I need to see.
Depends on if you mean this persuadingly or threateningly, I suppose.
I mean it persuasion.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're right.
Nice.
You're right. What do you want me to do?
Well, obviously
Set up the meeting, if anything. At least then you'd be sung more as a hero than a villain about it.
Yes, you're right.
Going against the odds.
I'll grabs a piece of parchment from his destroyed desk and scribbles out a note. And holds it up like, can somebody drop it in the mail?
Sure, no problem.
Sure.
You... Now, how will you go? Your appointment's tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, tonight, midnight. Down in front of Mine 13.
Of course. I'll turn to Flancer and say, "No, okay, so we're understanding that he's pretty much come clean and he had no malicious intent. He was forced to do this, and it's the miner and this drow's fault. So you're okay. We're not going to have any problem with you and the Chancellor from here."
Kinkaid, please don't kill Pan. We will do
I'm not going to kill him. He may be a fool, but he's not evil.
Could you not hurt him anymore? Possibly. We have the information that we need.
Not hurting him anymore.
Could you make him less hurt than he is now, perhaps? If I give you the rest of my saltwater taffy?
No. Keep your taffy. Snaps. And the ice on his arm shatters. Not super forcefully, so there's no shrapnel embedded in him or anything. And she kind of waves, and Vaughn, you recognize this as cure wounds.
She beat me to the punch, but
thank you.
Well, I'm going to get dinner. Any of you know any good cooks in town? All of my favorites have died in the last 50 years.
Valkyrie's parents, her mom cooks really good.
I don't.
Lovely. Can't wait to meet them. And she kind of just gestures, lead the way.
Avienda's going. Valkyrie's going to speak into Avienda's mind. As she just kind of looks over at her, kind of like with this like surprise expression. That was uncalled for. You've put my parents in danger. And she's just going to break it and leave.
Oh, Avienda, darling, is this your friend whose parents you were telling me about? One and the same.
I'm in so much trouble tonight. Yes.
I can't wait to meet them. I love jewelers, some of my favorite people.
Valkyrie's already walked out.
Seth goes too.
I'll just walk out last.
Flancer will have her arm kind of through yours and walks out with you, Avienda.
Oh, God.
Oh, I like your sword. It's isn't it? Aren't uber powerful cursed objects just the best? And she just kind of sweeps you along till you're caught up with the others.
Oh boy!
You guys go down the funicular, and you walk up the street. Make the right, the left, the right, the left. Up the little hill, and you make it to the Heltara household. And outside, waiting is Khav.
Valkyrie's going to quicken her steps as they get closer to the house. Almost to like a jog in front of the others. Khav, it's good to see you. Are mom and dad home?
Everyone's here. Hey, since when were you friends with Flancer Kinkaid?
That's an unfortunate situation, Khav. I need you to be...
What are you talking about? We can...
They're insane.
What?
Yes. And very dangerous. Keep an eye. I'm going to bound inside.
Okay.
Khav
will hold the door open for the rest of you.
Mom? Dad?
Yes, darling?
She's going to try to rush to wherever that she hears the voice coming from.
Kitchen.
Hey, surprise,
go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Great. Okay, that was that's a 22 total.
Nice.
You come into the room and as so often happens, just kind of lean just far enough to the side that the fork that was thrown at where you're thrown at you just passes right through where your head was. You're still good at that.
That's
yes.
Dangerous. So we have Flancer.
Good reflexes, darling.
Flancer Kinkaid. Do you know him, or do you know them?
Everybody knows about Flancer Kinkaid.
They're here. To have food.
Oh, what an honor! Lechem
Oh,
and you're like, what is it? Flancer Kinkaid is here at our home for dinner. Oh, well, scrap the menu. We have to start all over. Get out the best. They're just.
She's going to try to like grab her father's arm and like guide him away from the kitchen.
Okay.
Dad,
come with me. Come with me. We have to go get the wine.
Dad. Okay. Flancer, might have just blown out the first floor of the state house.
I'm sure you're confused.
No,
she's an entrepreneur, not a wizard.
I'm not confused, Dad. I am serious. She's not stable right now. I didn't want
That's because she's hungry. Who is stable when they are hungry? You aren't.
I really wish you would listen to me on this. Just please be careful.
You worry. Go, sit.
Okay.
Well, put our guest at the head of the table. Place of highest honor. I will, wine is not good enough. I will, brandy. I'll get the brandy. And he runs down steps down into a cellar.
Oh, boy. All right. She will go and make sure everyone gets into the house, I guess.
Right before you double back, you feel a little tug at the corner of your shirt. And you see Mila.
Oh, hey.
Hi. More people home?
No. We'll be out of here soon. The other one isn't staying here, just having dinner. Flancer? Do you know of her?
Mila will turn sheet white.
Mila, what's wrong?
Oh, I can't meet Flancer Kinkaid.
Why?
She's too famous or popular, whatever. I'm going to take dinner in my room. And she starts kind of slowly backing away.
Mila, I would like to have your company this evening. I haven't seen that much of you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I at least, if you're not comfortable, can I at least come and visit in your room later?
She just nods and then runs into her room and
maybe I'll bring you some chocolates.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Valkyrie's gonna go towards the kitchen, Andrew, and start. Well, I mean, after she makes sure goes back to the door, make sure everyone gets into the house. Valkyrie's gonna try to make some chocolates, I think.
All right. Are we just going for kind of standard, basic, but really good chocolates, or
we are
something kind of fancy?
We are going to be doing something different. If you'll come back to me, I will send something your way on Discord.
Very good. So the rest of you have not received quite the warm welcome that you did yesterday because everyone's so distracted. Those of you that look in the kitchen see Krishana basically throwing away whatever she had already prepared for dinner, and literally just pulling all kinds of things out of cupboards. And the last thing she pulls out is a giant, and this is like something that you would expect to roast on a spit, like a lamb carcass kind of a thing. She's like, it's time. Who wants to help?
I'll help.
Oh, Seth, thank you. Come here.
Yes.
Okay. So what I need you to do, this is very important. I need you to close your eyes.
Okay. Closes her eyes.
Give me your hand. You feel a prick, and you see that she has taken a pin and she has pricked your finger and has squeezed out a little bit of blood, and kind of goes. It does a motion, and it floats up, elongates, weaves itself into a pattern, and she just kind of does that, and the kitchen comes alive.
Oh gosh.
Pots and pans are just lifting up and flying places, and knives are flying around chopping things, and it's pretty cool actually to watch. And she goes, okay, thank you, bye-bye. Go wait to the table.
Do you need any?
Nope. I do not need any more help. Go wait at the table. This takes lots of concentration.
Oh, okay.
And literally a fire starts in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh gosh. She slams the door in my face.
Suspended in air. Flancer's walking with you, Avienda, and she goes, this is a lovely home. Have you been here before?
Yes.
Oops,
Well, I cannot wait to meet our hosts.
Would you like to snack on my rations until dinner is done?
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I think I can wait. Something's already starting to smell good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I just sent you a picture and a description, Andrew, on Discord.
Yep.
Avi's just gonna stand up and riots in the streets. Head outside. She doesn't feel very comfortable being inside the house right now, so she's just gonna be off by herself.
Okay, so you're unlinking from Flancer and walking away.
I'm unhooking, unlocking, whatever I need to, and just like going back outside to sit down on the porch.
Oh, okay. And who's unlucky? Flancer will lock eyes with you, Nathaniel, and walk across the room, and say, "Escort a lady tonight."
My pleasure.
Delightful. And she'll just kind of lean up against your Um,
I just kind of peer where Avienda went because I know Avi was walking with her.
yeah, you're like, what is going Vaughn, what are you
What's
doing
happening?
in all of this time?
I
Are you trying to
think
make
Vaughn,
scarce? Are you going outside too?
he's going to try to find a quiet place in the house if he can. If not, maybe the backyard or something.
Yeah. You're able to find a room removed enough from the chaos of the kitchen and the sitting area that it's
And he'll
quiet.
sort of sit and meditate to the unknown god, and basically express his concern that we're in way over our heads, and any guidance he could give would be greatly appreciated.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Saves wisdom. 25.
Awesome. So it's a much less rough of an invasion by this alien mind. Speaking into your own, going, "Oh boy, are you telling me that you're that you're not able to figure this out? What exactly do you mean you're in over your head?"
I fear we are in danger from forces far stronger currently than we are. It's not that I don't, I unlike before, I recognize the danger here. And I am concerned that we're not strong enough to face this danger.
Which danger are you referring? Your paths are twisted.
They indeed are. I'll just ask how concerned should I be about Flancer?
Flancer Kinkaid is eccentric, but she does not oppose you.
Okay.
Good luck, my child. Oh boy.
Wow.
The best advice from Mickey Mouse. Don't forget to visit the gift shop on the way out.
Right. Here's a pair of ears from me to you.
All right, so that you got his answer. He prayed and he got his answer.
Yep.
And I'll go back in the house and just sort of, but he'll keep an eye on Flancer.
All right. Avienda, what are you doing outside?
She's pacing back and forth, going, "I'm doing the right thing, right? I'm totally," like, she's talking to her sword. I figured, like, that person is an investor, and even though I didn't think that they would do that at all, why blow up City Hall, for crying out loud? That's not what I meant. Oh, but investor helping out Valkyrie's family. I mean, like, I'm doing the right thing, right? Like, I just, I don't know anymore. And what is with the weird looking elf? I mean, where did he come from? I don't. Unless she'll just sit down.
Before anyone knows it, dinner's done. Table's set, rather grandly decorated. Lehamelk has poured a small glass of brandy for everybody, and a glass of wine, and a glass of water, and a glass of sparkling water. He seems very nervous. And sits down at the foot of the table opposite Flancer, and everyone else is bid to sit.
How do I roll again for the chocolates, Andrew?
Yes, so you have 1d6 for your tier, and let me just pull this up again. Right. Preparation. I don't think you have any preparation. Well, is this a particular thing that you've done before and like studied to do in school?
Done it before.
Okay, I'll give you knowledge. So that's another d6. Okay. Are you recruiting someone to help you make it?
She probably would have had her mom help her.
Okay, so you have assistance. It's one more d6. Are you sacrificing anything?
I sacrificed the last of my mom's food dye, so she's probably going to have a problem with
that. Fair enough. And you're giving this as a gift?
Well, she's giving it to everyone at the table.
Okay.
If you would count that.
I will. So yeah, go ahead and roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5d6. And I think I actually have programmed this to work in Fantasy Grounds.
All right, I got a 15.
Okay. You do it. Did you roll any 1s or 6s?
Hold on a second. Can't decide if he wants in or out of the room. What did you ask, Andrew?
Did you roll any 1s or 6s?
I rolled 1, yes.
And no 6s?
No 6s.
Excellent. Let's pick a flaw then, shall we?
We shall.
Excuse me as I get down to the flaws. There we go. Minor flaw. Roll d10. Six?
Mm-hmm.
They come out beautiful with the exception that they are partially burned.
Okay. All right. She'll set them on the on like a platter. Sorry, I think I burnt the chocolate a bit, but we tried. We're still working.
Flancer immediately grabs a hold of the conversation, says,
"Sure.
Arvienda, are you at the table? Are you having dinner?"
Yes.
Okay.
She would have tentatively, slowly walked back into the house.
Avienda has told me of the terrible situation that...
And then I will get up from the table.
that retailers such as yourself are in because of what's going on with the Mining Guild. And I am, on your behalf, furious. Absolutely furious.
Valkyrie looks sheepishly at her mom and dad.
They both look surprised. Like, well, Krishana just got the news today. Prices up 200% for materials. I don't know how we'd possibly stay in business. And Flancer's nodding. Well, I'm sure someone will do something soon to fix all of this. And then kind of winks at you, Valkyrie. And and then yeah, and then she says, "Well, how about this? Rainy days are rainy days, and you just need to keep your business running. So I've brought a small gift." And she reaches in to the folds of her dress and pulls out a bag. Small bag. It's not very big, about that big. And kind of pours out its contents into her hand a little bit. And these are 100% raw, so uncut, gems of all varieties and sizes. And she puts it back in. I'm sure you could find something to do with these. And Milk reaches out. It's passed around to him. And he's like, "Why, thank you. This is very generous. We would have made something else if we had known." And she's like, no. This is delightful. Excuse me as I stuff my face. Oh, Nathaniel, by the way, she made sure that you sat to her right.
I figured.
Yeah. So you see firsthand her just, I mean, she can put this food away, like pretty aggressively. And seems to focus on the meat. And then after she's finished, I mean, like with a couple of the other things too. And after she's finished, that kind of rotates over and eats maybe about half of the chocolates. And then looks at you, Valkyrie, and goes, "Those I love. Just a little bit of char on my chocolate. So thank you. That was delightful."
Glad you like them.
And before everyone else has finished, she goes, "Well, I think I've had enough excitement for the evening, and will head back to my own apartments. Thank you so much for your hospitality." Downs a glass of brandy, and yeah. Good luck to the rest of you on your adventures. And she will turn around and walk out the door. And everyone's just kind of like,
yeah.
Does she need an escort back or anything?
Are you offering?
Oh.
I'm offering.
Wow.
So what's Nathaniel doing? Standing up and pursuing her?
Standing up, letting her out of her seat type thing. You know, the whole...
Okay,
that's
so
what
you're
she
assisting her to leave.
That was what she was wanting me there for the first place. I knew that. And I ask if she needs any...
All right, so do that.
One to go with.
No third person. Come on. You are Nathaniel.
I know. I need another drink.
Liquid courage.
Brought to you by... No. Do you by chance need an escort home?
She kind of cocks her head to the side a little bit and goes, well, why not? And holds out for your arm.
I'm lock arms with her and escort her out of the house.
Lovely. Oh man, this is so good. So the four of you are left around the dinner table with Lehamel and Krishana, and they are just both stunned, like to silence, and are not making any conversation except kind of like looking back and forth to each other.
You said that's her parents?
Yeah.
I know you guys said everything was fine this morning, but talked with the mayor today, and she mentioned that the jewelers were getting hit the hardest, so I was concerned.
Well, again, we just found out about it today. Your mother apparently went to talk with a representative from the Miners Guild.
Oh, who did she talk to? Gustav?
Who?
No?
No, it's the representative we usually talk to. I don't ask names. I don't care. I don't want relationship. I just want to purchase the gems.
Okay. Little mysterious, but all right. Good to have your secrets. Well,
Your father glares at her.
Glares at Valkyrie?
No, at your
okay.
mom.
Okay. Well, I hope that didn't embarrass you too much. I didn't ask him to do that, or her, I'm sorry. I didn't ask her to do that, and it was a surprise, and I'm still a little unsure of... Just hope that she doesn't expect anything of you two.
I would not worry about that. Flancer Kinkaid is only known for her generosity. God knows where she gets things like this, though.
Yeah.
Raw, uncut gems. More than we would buy in a few months. Needless to say, I don't think that this crisis is going to affect us.
That's good. That's good.
Bob's been very quiet for all of that. He goes, well, that's good. All's well that ends well, right, Val?
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to be looking for an accounting job soon. My internship's up at the end of the week. Oh, well, good. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Thanks.
Bobby's gonna look Valkyrie deadass in the eyes and stand up and say, "You're welcome," and then walk out of the house.
Valkyrie will go after.
Okay.
Just excuse me. I'm gonna go and just a misunderstanding.
Sure. You guys don't know of any accounting jobs open, do you?
Awkward looking around the table, like.
No? Okay. I'll find something.
Is Allie with us at the table? I feel like we kind of lost
what happened to
Allie.
Allie's
After we left
sulking
the bank.
in the room because of how much pain.
You're still in. Okay.
Yeah.
Just howling in the room.
Allie, do you need an accountant?
No.
You seem to have quite a large amount of capital to keep track of.
Been close to blue hair crazy. Didn't you all say something about a soon to be open accountant position? You'll figure it out. I'm gonna go back to sleep. My head is killing me for unknown reasons. And he will turn back over and pull the blanket over his head.
Seth asks, like kind of like leans across the table to Nathaniel, and she says, "Do you think Kinkaid blew up another building to get those gems?"
Daniel's not there.
Daniel's not there.
Nathaniel isn't there. To Vaughn then. Because it's probably just her and Vaughn at the table now, right?
Right.
I could see Seth and just leaning over to Nathaniel. Oh wait, he's not there. Lean back over to the other side.
Vaughn's having that awkward moment where nobody's touched the candy, and it's like doesn't want to be the first one, but at this point,
no. Flancer ate half of them.
Oh, Flancer,
Yeah.
Flancer ate a lot.
Yeah,
I'm having
scarfing
a piece of chocolate, by the way.
They're good. They're a little burned, but they're good.
Seth, she's from what I saw, she's certainly powerful. And why is she's so concerned about the city? Why is she reserving her power for outbursts like that when she can be helping?
Certainly. Or invest in mine futures if the prices are expected to raise that much and then make an insane profit. That's what I was expecting her to do. Insider trading.
Yeah, this is odd to say the least. Her motives are anyone's motives in this right now are very fuzzy.
Very confusing.
And let's pause and flip over to Valkyrie and Avienda.
Valkyrie will come outside. Where is Avienda at?
Oh, I'm right outside. I'm not very far away.
Valkyrie will close the door behind her. I'm sorry. I just was really untrustworthy of her. I mean, she did all that damage. I had thought that I could, when she asked about food, inviting her over to my parents' house, but then I didn't want to put them in danger, and to be honest, I'm still not exactly sure, but I shouldn't have scolded you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not mad about you not trusting her. I mean, heck, at first, I don't know. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about being scolded. I am mad that you're trying to take credit in front of your parents for what I did.
I don't know what you mean.
You said you helped with the gems, right? Or something along those lines.
I said I didn't ask for his help or her help. I'm sorry. I didn't ask for her help. I didn't. If it sounded like I was taking credit, I wasn't meaning to. I can go in there and tell them that it wasn't me.
No. But I want to know that you and me are good.
No.
And absolutely, if...
Hey, they're watching something really good, okay?
Sorry, it's
okay.
like... I need to move my desk. The only reason that I didn't think that she was a threat to your family was because she said she was hungry. I figured your mom makes great food. She's an investor. Why not bring her? I thought I was doing something good, and it ended up being like, we all just...
You did do something good, and I just didn't realize it as it was happening, I guess.
It's okay. I'm sorry that if I overstepped anything, and I didn't intend to. There's just a lot of things going on, and are we okay?
Valkyrie's going to hug her.
Oh, hugs.
We're fine.
Okay.
Did you get a chocolate?
I haven't yet.
Let's
It
go.
looks really good. Okay.
All right.
Nathaniel.
Yes.
You were walking with Flancer Kinkaid, and you hear her chuckle. And she says, "Why do you do it?
Why do I do what?
Pretend."
I don't pretend.
We both do, darling. It's the only way the world accepts us. Different reasons, sure. I'm just curious as to what yours are.
Cautiousness.
Maybe not so different.
It's how my mother raised me. It's just to be cautious.
Fair enough. I won't pry any more than that.
And I was going to ask you, just because I had noticed, you're far different than the type of shapeshifters I've seen.
Yes. Probably a lot older, too.
I hope you don't mind me asking. And if you do, you don't have to answer. But what are you?
Promise me you won't tell anybody if I tell you.
I give
She
you my
says,
word.
kind of flirtily. Roll a persuasion check. If you mean it, or a deception check.
I mean
if
it.
you don't.
No, I mean it. Because she already read right through me.
Ooh. Let's just say, and you realize that you aren't in a residential area anymore, and you're kind of in an area that's sheltered from the city a little bit. Because let's just say I live around the other side of the mountain. And as she says that, she jumps off the edge of the cliff, and you see a rather large silver dragon flying away. It will end there.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm intrigued.
Develop relationships and the NPC. All right. Well, that's a wrap for our fifth episode. Man. And why don't we go around and do what we've been doing at the end of every episode? Avienda, who are you? What is and what are you taking away from this this session?
Hi, I'm Melissa. I play Avienda, and I also play on too many campaigns. I play Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Fridays, and today's. It's been a long week. Oh gosh. I'd have to say my favorite moment right now is like having a chance for Avi and Valkyrie to kind of make up in their own way. And because Avi felt like, oh, you're taking credit for something that I did not intentionally steamrolled. and that's how Avi felt. And like being able to have that conversation and still be friends, and I really liked that. It was nice. And Avi will make sure to ask before sending anybody to anybody else's house. She's learned a lesson.
Peasant rules. Nathaniel, what about you?
Hello, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. As a player, I had already kind of guessed a little bit, and so I was really excited just to be able to find out. So that was one of my.
Should thank your dice.
Yeah, I do thank my dice. I really do. But that was like hype for me because silver dragons are the coolest to me overall. So that was for a player, that was my biggest surprise. That and Vala being there again. It's like you were left at the other tent. Why are you here? Are you following me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I didn't think about that one. See that? But yeah, those are two of my favorite things out of this one.
All right, Sethan.
I'm Madeline. I play Sethan. Probably, well, my favorite part was Avi and his big mouth twice a session. So once to make Kinkaid run off and cause an explosion at City Hall, and then secondly to then invite Kinkaid back to Valkyrie's house.
That was pretty
keeps getting into
wonderful.
trouble.
Yeah. That was great.
So they're like, okay. Oh man, that was wonderful. I like that too. Thank you, Vaughn.
Hi, I'm Franco. I play Juan. First, I just want to say the easiest way to fill an episode is just write the DM writes in, the party goes to a spa. And the rest of the episode just writes itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the shocker with the City Hall blowing up, and it's like, I don't know, just maybe I'm just a little too meta. It's like, we are not ready for a City Hall blow up.
No, not even.
What the hell are we walking into? So well done, and I will go on the record. I had no freaking clue, not a clue.
Awesome.
And to keep it in character, I still don't have a clue.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
A clue about what?
What?
I don't know.
I did kind of forget that we were level 1.
And
Yeah.
no lie, Nathaniel will not tell any of you. I'm just
he
telling
doesn't.
you that
I
flat
don't
out.
doubt that.
He doesn't have
promise.
to.
You have to tuck that away for later sometime. All right, and then Valkyrie.
Hi, I'm Steph. I play Valkyrie. There were so many good parts tonight. So many interesting little tidbits that, like, I, yeah, well, of course, the drow and getting the address on the business card. I look forward to tackling that next week. Maybe
Oh God,
literally? I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, and just like the conversations with her brother, and then Vash, or not, well, I mean her Corey opening the drawer, unlocking the drawer, which seems a little strange to me as a player, but okay.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
No, I don't think
with,
it is.
Corey, is it? Yeah.
So yeah, that was an interesting moment, and then and I agree with Melissa about the whole conversation between her and Avi, because I really did think as a player that Avienda was upset because Valkyrie got upset about her inviting him, not that it was about the acting like it was her idea. So I think it was a nice little honest conversation that ended well. So, yeah, there were a lot of really cool little moments, and the whole dragon thing, and yeah, a lot of cool stuff.
You guys, again, have led us on quite the interesting adventure. And you did lead us on it. I will take no credit. So thank you very much. I thought that was really awesome. For those of you tuning in, remember, we have a lot of stuff happening on Madbird streams. Well, eventually there will be something right after this. But that hasn't been officially announced. And then tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern is Obsidian Scar, our proper naughty campaign. If you can believe us, check it out. I dare you to just watch the first 5 minutes. And then and then on Monday is Forsaken, which is DM'd by Steph, who plays Valkyrie, and I am a character in that campaign. And that we're calling our Side Hoarders.
Side Quest Hoarders.
Side Quest Hoarders, yes, I can talk. Side Quest Hoarders campaign. And there's all kinds of interesting... Can you tell there's a theme? And then there's... and then Tuesday nights is Kier's Lament. All these are at 10 o'clock Eastern, by the way. I should have been saying that every time. Kier's Lament, 10 o'clock Eastern Tuesdays, and that's our All Evil campaign. 10 o'clock Eastern Wednesday nights is Madbird Squawks, which is our D&D therapy / talk show / interviewing players and DMs and other fun people. So tune in for that. That's very interesting. Nothing on Thursday, as of yet. And then Fridays, also at 10 p.m. Eastern, is Stormfall, which is our after-school special.
We also have 12 p.m. Eastern time is Mad Art with Steph, where I do fan art that we vote on in the Discord channel. So check us out.
If you haven't joined the Discord channel,
if you have not,
do that. And yeah, they're in the chat. Click it. And then there's all kinds of fun stuff to tune in on, and more to come. So thank you very much, and until next time, take care.
All right. Stay safe, guys. Happy Pride Month.